My name is Paul Andrade, the curator here at Standard Motorcycle Company.
I'm Chris Lindback. I'm the creative director.
My name's Nick. I'm the shop coordinator.
You know, we've had this idea about the co-op, but that was never the original intention for Standard Motorcycle Company.
So Jason has definitely made this place what it is.
We moved in here, the building was entirely empty. This was like a gutter warehouse, white drop ceiling tiles, the walls were yellow, the floors were checkered tiled, there was nothing in the garage. So waking up every day, coming here, it's inspiring. You know, there's still so much room for growth, and I feel like, you know, we've come all this way to make this space, and now it's every day it's figuring out how do we share it.
Because we're so different and there's no base concept for what we do here, there's nothing to judge it off of or be guided by, so you have to make it up every day. Every day you have to overcome the challenges here as they arise. So every day is a new challenge. Every day is something more challenging than the last, and some days are far easier.
Challenges here at the shop, I mean, we're still very much in the infancy. I mean, any small business starting out, you know, the first few years are tough for anything. You know, money's always an issue, but, you know, it just takes that willpower to get through that first hump. You know, I think we're seeing that, like everything is working together now, and, you know, the whole team has this cadence going where we can actually see, you know, the improvement and, you know, the small successes, but successes nonetheless. You know, they're happening, and we're getting to that point where it's becoming, you know, this beautiful thing where people just want to come and hang out.
Well, as a whole, we collaborate as artists. We're motivated by each other and what each other does. We're also excited about what the other person is bringing to the table, and we're always supportive and motivating them as they're using their creative minds.
It's not just me and Jason, it's everybody here. You know, the whole team is a part of everything that happens. You know, whether it's a small event to a big decision, you know, as far as, you know, doing brand stuff or, you know, building motorcycles. Everybody kind of pitches ideas, so we share ideas and we learn from one another.
I depend on Rainbow and Chris and Jason and Paul and the rest of the guys here who work as technicians. I depend on them every day for their artistic abilities, for their creative abilities, for their mechanical abilities, for their personal abilities as far as their interaction with the public. I count on those things every day to make my job easier and to be able to do my job at all. So what is it like to be involved with these kind of people and to work on bikes each day? So I have about 12 years of motorsports experience working in commercial dealerships. I've sold everything from Ducati to Harley Davidson and Yamaha to Polaris, Victory, and others. But to be able to do it on a personal level, not a corporate or franchise level, is more exciting because you get to see a more personalized aspect to motorcycling. You get to see a more individualized aspect of the community from most of the customers that come in here. You get to see it from their point of view, not just what the corporate America wants you to see it. It's far more energetic, it's far more creative, it's far more expressive when it comes to working on motorcycles that belong to somebody else, because you're actually taking their dream and making it a reality. You're not just taking something that was created and passing it on to somebody for profit.
There's definitely challenges here. Before I came, they had a lot of media content already available on the hard drives, and kind of, you know, you get thrown to the wolves as far as like jumping in, organizing the content with people I've never really met beforehand, and compiling, organizing, and like managing all the data that was already previously done here. And it's an ongoing process because I'm still like sorting it out, you know. We have a lot of different sponsors and stuff like that, so one of my main roles is to write out like commercials and stuff for like short skits and stuff like that for a lot of the sponsors. Like we did Motul the other day, and all it was basically a time lapse of an oil change. Something so simple that you can actually make work, and it works good for us and them at the same time, and then posting it online, and it gets a widespread kind of audience.
This place is unique because there's no other place in the world as far as motorcycle shops go that you can come and actually utilize our tools to do the work on your bike. If you bring your bike to any other shop and say, hey man, can I borrow a couple wrenches so I can fix my bike? They're gonna laugh you right on out of the place. But our job is to really help most motorcycle owners be true owners. The average person out on a motorcycle is a rider. They don't know anything about their bike. They haven't taken the ownership of it. They haven't been able to express their desire for that motorcycle outwardly. And in here, you're able to do that. We have a creative space. We can come in. You can be inspired by the vintage parts that we have, by the contemporary and modern parts, the performance parts, and all the bikes that are being built here. They allow you to be inspired to let loose and let your creative mindset work on your own bike. No other shop in the world that carries a franchise name is going to allow you to do that.
So it's kind of been this whole, natural process of, growing as a family and as a community to create something that we all enjoy, we all love, and share a passion for.